PML. What is going on? Your boy TCC Lynch coming at you with yet another PML podcast. Feels good to be back from the dead. You know what it is, your fan favorite. And of course, alongside me, we got our supreme overlord leader, our fresh newlywed. I don't know if I said that right, but he won't have to buy a house for Kate because he lives rent-free in my head, Cody Hansen.
Hey, yeah, rent-free, baby.
Oh, yes, he's saving thousands of dollars. And, of course, we have the biggest fruitcake that I just talked to 10 minutes ago. He's drinking peach wine. He definitely is the type of kid to drink twisted tea and go on a mechanical bull ride. That's Eric Strawberry. What's going on?
Hey, what's up? I'm just here to run this league. Drink whatever we want here, we don't judge.
Yes, he's back on the high school booze. And of course, we have a lot of special guests today just to go down. We have both the Joes. We got Cfield, the Southern Canadian, and we have Vizzionz, who is fresh from the helicopter. I don't know if he's actually in the helicopter because, there's no cell service. He's lying to me. But we have a beautiful podcast coming at you. And, of course, we're going to give it off to Eric to go through the agenda. Break it down, sir.
Yes, sir. So, as you can tell, we got plenty of guests here today. We're about to go through the team reveal for Madden 22. We've got pretty much all 32 filled. Actually, I think we officially do have all 32 filled. Is that right, Cody?
Yes, sir.
So yeah, we'll go down all 32 division by division. Then we'll before that though, we got a couple announcements. Joe's got a special announcement. I don't even know about that one.
We have an idea.
Then we'll go through all the new franchise news that has been coming out. Madden has been putting a lot of time into this new franchise, it looks like, and
really,
I mean, they've upped their marketing, no doubt, for it.
Yes, they had to.
They actually care about getting the message across to the users. I feel like.
Yeah, big shout out to CU Freeze for helping PML reign as the top franchise to be in.
Yeah, dude, I'm sure we're gonna get a special showcase in Madden 22 on the loading screen. I think our logo. They contacted me about the logo. I don't know if I'm gonna let them get licensing rights or not.
Yo, we gotta get that bitch patented.
Exactly. No, but for real. So yeah, we'll talk about all the new franchise news that's coming out and how that's gonna affect the league. Cause it's gonna be a lot different. So
yeah, that's
Without further ado, I say let's get into some of these announcements. Kamish, you want to take it away?
Sure. So the big announcement, I guess, is I think we're just going to go to next gen, honestly. By all the responses that we got, it was either people have it currently or they're willing to get it if they want to continue to play in PML. And I feel like we really shouldn't go backwards. So I would tell everyone to start trying to invest. And anybody that's actually willing, that has one in the league, and they're willing to, if they find one and they buy one for another owner and whatnot, I mean, that'd be really dope too. Obviously, you got to pay them for it.
Fuck!
They're just over here I'm trying to get a free Xbox.
Dude, I'm over here trying to find a Series X. I don't know how you fucks have it, but I don't want the Series S. That's like a fucking poor man's Xbox. I just want the fucking. Yo. Speaking about, I was just about to say the fridge. I want the fridge. You guys see?
Oh my god.
You guys see the Series X fridge? I want that bitch. That looks so fresh.
The thing is, though,
you would want that.
You do need it you would have to get it by September. We're not gonna go too much into it now because we'll talk about it a little bit later, but we cannot actually start the franchise until the scouting update comes out. So,
which is rumored to be September sometime.
So, and we literally cannot start it until that comes out because anything that they do updating it wise, it will not apply to our franchise. They confirmed that this weekend, so we have to wait either way. So it doesn't really matter. You just need it by September. I know we always do tournaments and shit like that. I don't know what we're gonna do this year. We'll figure it out, but it's just we can't really start the franchise unless you guys don't want all the cool new scouting features that they're gonna have, honestly, which we'll get into a lot more a little bit later.
Yeah, somebody be a bro and keep posting the fucking Series X links because your boy kind of needs one. And the
You
fridge.
just gotta be on top of it because they go.
Yeah, I haven't really
dude,
been
everybody's
looking
got
lately,
the bots. Everybody's got
Yeah, it's
bots
true.
set up to fucking buy it. It's like fucking crypto miners. Like, how the fuck are you supposed to get one? You were trying to buy one for your friend. Where were you trying to buy
You just gotta have like autofill shit.
Vizzy also offered
Just
to
have
buy me
those
one.
scripts.
Dude, my
Yeah,
credit
like
card
on Google
information
Chrome,
is
you can
on
get that.
Target, Best Buy, Walmart, GameStop. It's everywhere. My credit card is literally everywhere. I can't get it.
Dizzy, I'll tip you.
Why did you? Oh!
You didn't
What do you
realize
mean?
that we were going.
Ah!
Dizzy, if you still want to buy someone one, I'll tip you.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't even
No
I
shit.
haven't gone out and looked at all either for them necessarily. I haven't really been looking lately, so.
This may be a dumb question, but Series X, Series S, they all will work, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
It's
Sure.
just people want the X.
Yeah, and they also, just for record too, they also confirmed that there is no cross gen either, so that's why, unfortunately,
That's actually really gay. I'm not gonna lie.
That's what
But-
we're
Well, the thing is, there wasn't gonna be able to have the new features like with this one.
Yeah.
And I mean, crossplay for like next gen and next gen is still a feature that is rumored to be going to be added next year probably, but they weren't able
and
to
I'm not
implement it this year.
not forcing anybody either to buy one. If you can't afford one, you can't get one. You're not going to be permanently kicked out of PML. You'll be welcome back. You know.
All I'm saying is that if I can't play Rock
Right.
Band 4 on the Xbox Series X, that's a problem.
Well, you'll still have your old Xbox you can play it on, can't you?
There you
Oh,
go.
great. So now dude, I don't want to have two fucking consoles. That's like saying, hey, I'm going to buy a PS5 and an Xbox, like a fag. Like, come on.
So, all right, Joe, do you want to
Sometimes you just gotta do it.
you want to say your announcement that you got?
Yeah. So I've been talking to Echo, and him and I have decided that each season we're going to pick a handful of games that we're going to commentate and stream. So at the beginning of each season, we'll be reaching out to guys if they are interested in having their game streamed and commentated, and we'll try to figure out a week where we get some good matchups, some playoff bubble games, and maybe even some potential playoff games. So it's just something that we thought would be cool to add to the league, maybe some more engagement in and outside of playoffs.
Definitely.
And I think that he got some good feedback doing it before, and people enjoyed it. So I think we're gonna try to head that up and see where it goes.
Bro, Echo still owes me a jersey. Like, come on.
Can we get a legacy
I mean, you're not wrong.
League matchup again? As a commentated game.
I'm
Yeah,
banning all of Echo's commentary on my games until I get that
There,
jersey. Lynch is on lockdown, okay?
there is some fucking I mean, there will be
NFL PA is coming.
definitely some division playoff worthy games actually that will be happening quite often.
Well, and I'm sure there will be exhibitions. And we plan on doing a tournament again.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know if we actually are planning.
We'll do something out. We'll do something to kill the time per usual.
Yeah, so we can maybe kind of test it out on those games right there.
For sure.
Yeah. Well, we're talking about kind of just playing around with XP sliders and just gameplay sliders in general. So if you guys have any ideas, you guys play in other leagues that use certain things that you don't like, tell us and let us know, so we're trying to make it the best experience possible, obviously.
Escape artist for everyone.
No.
Trevor Lawrence would have a escape artist. So we'll
Only
figure it
me.
Only Lynch.
And
Yeah.
Cody.
Dude, Cody couldn't even win Kicker of the Year with the most OG fucking
out.
kicker.
Lynch, I've won Kicker of the Year like 7 times, and you've won it 0 times, and you try to win it.
Dude, I will win it this Madden. I will.
Who's your kicker?
I don't care.
We'll see.
I
We'll
don't
see
care if
how
I
the
have to
awards
tank.
work. I bet they're gonna be more in depth than they were this year. It's not gonna be just some like random. Well,
Cody misses
I mean, I
5
won't go that
PATs,
far.
still wins it over me when I go like 35 for 36. Like, fuck off.
All right. So yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to that. That'd be nice. We've tried to do it, but we always try it. We have a video to do every week too, so it's always hard to. Plus games, so it's always hard to commit. So it'd be nice to have other people do something like that. I mean, if more people have ideas or they want to do stuff like power rankings or like weekly predictions or
Jake's back.
yeah, yeah, but he slacks.
does them like once every like
Yeah.
2 years.
I mean,
He's
I'm
got
saying
homework, doesn't he?
anybody.
We're just playing heads and tails with Slack buttons.
I
That's true. That's
Yeah.
true.
All he
I
does
will-
is do homework and play Madden.
I-
Yeah.
I will say, my brother and I have done it a couple times in the past, and it takes a long time. Because some of these teams, either you have to be watching a lot of games, or some of the teams are just really hard to create a paragraph or two for. Hey, he's got to start doing homework. He's got to get the grades up, man.
Teams 19 through 27, all the same every time.
Just copy and
I
paste.
mean,
Just copy
when
and
I
paste.
used to do when me and Jared used to do videos, and we used to do it on Hangout. We would
I was there too.
screen share. Yeah, Lynch was there. We would screen share with the graphics I made, but I would only do like top 10 like for their graphics, and then everybody 11 through like 32 was just like, you know.
And it was easy because we didn't have to write out like actual thing. We just kind of spitballed off the top of our head, and half the time we would just
Yeah.
blow through the ones we didn't care about. So
I mean, yeah, there's talk.
Give me
I
a
mean,
graphics. I still want my banner.
I mean, we'll see what we can get here. See what you can
How
get
much
here.
can I bribe you to get Andrew Watson 22?
Absolutely 0 chance.
Come on.
you gotta let everyone get a player then, Lynch.
I mean, it's not the same though. His name's not Trevor though. His name's not Trevor. All right, I want him. If you can, I want a reincarnation of Calvin Johnson.
Nah, you're stretching it.
What? Hey man, you can have a Champ Bailey if you want.
Yeah, just give everyone a legend from their old team.
There are some leagues out there that do that. Honestly, they do like a legends, like you get like 1 or 2 legends for like offensive and defensive legend player.
That's so OP.
Oh yeah, most
It's like
definitely.
luck then.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
He's going to
Wow.
Matt Prater as his legend.
Lynch is taking prime time like Gakowski or no, it's Janikowski.
Bro, why would I want Janikowski? Dude's like 85.
I said prime time.
Dude, if I'm getting kicker of the year, like I would love. I'm gonna use Kaimi Fairbairn.
You could have Lambo, and you still wouldn't win.
Kaimi Fairbairn you would use as like the greatest kicker of all time.
Hundo P.
Oh my goodness.
Or the fucking Falcons
Get the fuck
dude,
outta here.
Koo Kid. I don't know his name.
Young Ho.
Young
Young
Ho.
Young Hoku.
Yeah. Or even the Colts kicker. That dude like looks like an absolute scrub. I would love to use him.
Rodrigo.
Yeah, dude, Rodrigo looks like a fucking like messed up middle schooler that just found his way to the NFL.
If Ned's declassified school survival guide played in the NFL.
Hey,
Yeah, go ahead.
Seafield, you want
Straight to the NFL.
Seafield, you want to listen to Lynch talk about kickers, or you want to build the Madden 22 teams? What's your vote?
I don't know.
I
I think
was
kicker
waiting
talk.
for Lynch.
Yo, Bob
I think
Mike
it's
Nuts.
Tom
Yo,
says.
bro,
Ooh.
these Joes be faking. They ain't named Joe.
All right, now we'll get to the teams here because fucking that's what people are here for.
Hell yeah, that's what Seafield's here for.
All right, so fuck it. We'll just start, I guess, with that.
Yeah, here, I'm gonna get out of this. No, go for it. What division you want to start with? NFC East?
Yeah.
In the chat? Alright, hold on. Let me just pull out their standings in PML this year.
Cody, am I guessing first
We got
names?
something to compare to.
No, you don't have to get. Oh shit.
Let's make this a drinking game for Lynch.
Oh, yo, that's a great idea. All right, what's the game? I'll get my beer. I gotta shit the sand.
If you don't get it right, you gotta sip. Or
Done.
you gotta drink.
I'll be right back.
That's hilarious.
Oh shit, I'm not in the right thing now. God damn it.
I was trying to post it to Slack, the teams, but it won't let me copy.
Yeah, whatever.
Like the whole
I'm
list,
gonna
or just
go
one by one?
to-
One by one, but it won't let me fucking, for whatever reason, it won't let me copy and paste it. It keeps kicking me out, so I gotta restart my phone for a second. But we'll start with NFC East and just fucking work our way down.
You want me to? Hold on, let me. I can probably start posting them if you want. Let me get my computer. Because it won't let me copy and paste. I tried it.
All right, baby, we got
From
it.
where?
Oh,
From
Bag-
the
bag
ones that
secured.
Silver made?
no, it's just Slack ones. Can you pull up Silvers, or did you try it and it not work?
I can't. I won't be able to pull. Oh, I guess I could try here. Let me see
But-
what we got here.
Yeah,
I
I
posted
could I could type them up real fast. So you want-
Average Joe's 937 is going to be the football team yet again.
Oh, yo, his name is Taylor.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Any words there?
For me, Fiona?
Heineke time.
Yeah.
Ooh, this Magic is on its way out of town. Heineke all the way. The best defense in the league is probably going to get 6-7 sacks against Lynch. That's all I got to say.
Okay. Well, I mean,
Wait,
you'll
drink
be
for
having
your sorrow.
you'll have somebody joining you here that kind of joined your division at the last season, I think, of PML that we played. Maybe it was another season before that. But the Dallas Cowboys got Silver Armada. Hope I said
Let's
his
go.
name tag
go.
right.
All right.
I don't know. He kind of seems like a Jason to me.
A Jason.
That's wrong. Drink.
That's wrong.
Wild.
Wait, how do we know if I'm right or wrong? Like, do we know all the first names?
I'll let you know.
I don't.
I'll let you know.
You're like, fuck you. You're just gonna say no.
No, yeah. Drink. Yeah, you got 2 drinks so far.
Okay, moving on. 2. So you will have 2.
And it doubles each time. So
Ooh, I like that. Every time you're wrong, it
Yo,
doubles.
every time you're wrong. Every
Dude,
time you're wrong.
Can we just do a podcast at a bar? Like,
So to round out
One of these times.
this division, we'll have 2 new owners here.
Oh, let's go.
Well, not like new owners to the league, but new owners in the division. The New York Giants is going to be Vegas, who was the Patriots
that's
last year.
interesting.
Ooh,
And then, and then the Philadelphia Eagles is going to be Silver Skills, which he played as Cowboys majority of last year.
Yeah, he's
That's a
solid.
good one.
Yeah, both of
Good
those are good.
division.
That's a solid. That's a pretty. That's what I
What a
it's pretty
trash
solid
division.
I'm very excited to see what Vegas does here.
Yeah, if Joe's not walking through that division though, like that's
I don't know.
That's
I'd be interested.
disappointment.
Vegas always talked about Skulls is solid. We know Silver can play, and then Vegas. He always talked about how he inherited
Iffy.
a team with a bad owner. I'd be curious to see what he does from the start.
I don't know.
I still think it's
uh,
Joe's
Yeah,
division
dude.
to lose.
That division's gonna be all cap.
I think
What's
it's
this mute the
a,
Like
DMs
three
thing,
of those.
man? What is that?
Dude, honestly, I'm hoping I get to see a Silver versus Vegas fight in Slack. Like
Oh my
I
God.
can predict that right away. Bro, it's gonna be at least 350, and you know that
I
I'll be
wanna-
dropping some words, because why the fuck not?
He says, "Why the fuck not?"
My job
Gotta get 'em
is
going.
to just raise hell, and I do a great job.
I mean, that division, I think I go 4-2 or above divisional play every year. But
Ooh.
I think both Silvers might take a game. Vegas, potentially. I don't know. I haven't had any too close to matchups against them. So, but both Silvers I've lost to in the past. I've won more than lost, but Silver Skulls is always a battle. He takes me to the end every time.
For sure.
So yeah, that rounds
All
out
right.
the NFC East there. Joe, Silver, Vegas, and Skulls. We'll move on to the NFC North. Now this is a very interesting division because
Uh-oh.
I don't even know what teams are in that.
yeah, it's gonna be what you know.
You
Bears-
don't know what teams
What?
are in it?
Bears,
It's the
Packers,
Bears,
Lions.
Packers, Lions, and Vikings.
Oh, it's that one.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I know. Lynch doesn't really know anything about football,
yeah, that's
honestly.
very
Whoa,
true.
whoa. Hey, I can name the 2007 New England Patriots.
All right, let's hear them.
So
Dude, I can't even name my fucking starting roster from last season.
Lynch can't even tell you which ones are real players and which ones are made up ones from Madden.
Bro, I swear Jonathan Taylor's fake.
So, starting in the division, we have another team re-upping again. It's the same team. Is there any guesses for this one?
Legacy.
Oh, well, if you consider Bears, yeah, if you
Tyreek.
consider that.
Yep. Tyreek is the Chicago Bears.
Mm-hmm. Are you gonna have the high
Detroit-
schoolers all in the same division?
No comment on this situation.
Tariq makes me happy.
The Detroit lot.
Tariq makes you happy? Why?
Dude,
'Cause he's like your little minion?
No, it's just so much fun playing.
Oh, well, then Lynch can be in that division.
There you go.
The Detroit Lions
I could be in that division. Could be the
is-
Lions.
win sorcery.
Uh-oh. 2 for 2 on high
Good pick. Good
schoolers.
pick.
2 for
The
2,
Green Bay-
baby. Where's Jake at? Jake's
The Green Bay
coming.
Packers is iPod X.
Okay. I don't know.
Yo, I
He's
want to
over
be in
18,
this
right?
division. This is cheese.
And the Minnesota Vikings is Epic Jake.
Wow.
Let's go.
Wow.
So it's like the same
Easy
thing
peasy.
that it was when Seafield ran that division?
But
They
iPods
literally
is not the right.
Their
Except
division
iPods
is
is
pushed
the
it
Pods is
somewhere
gonna
else.
run it
Let's
now?
go
we
pods.
Do we think iPods is going to run that division?
Oh yeah.
Oh, easily, dude.
What?
Did you
Wait,
just
wait.
hold on. We
Wait,
saw how
Do you
Seafield
just
ran that
ask if
division. Come on
iPods
now.
was going to take the division? Are you
Yeah.
high?
Yeah,
I mean,
Seafield
come
dominated these
on.
guys.
I mean-
iPods can.
Definitely.
iPods will win some games for sure.
Dude,
Hey,
iPods
The
is
last couple
cheese.
seasons. Hey, iPods whooped up
Yeah.
on the Texans last Madden. I remember that.
Dude,
Ooh.
iPods is like a little bit better than fucking the Bengals. Ja Reggae boys.
Hey, Adonis
That's
Johnson still
disrespectful.
haunts Lynch at
Who the
night.
fuck is Adonis Johnson?
The best safety in the game last Madden, man.
Oh, well, that's not true because Justin Reed was on top of the charts.
He says you should go fuck yourself.
Bro, Justin Reed was God. I don't know what you want. Bro, I broke the interception record. What do you want from him? Yo, okay, that was one seed. That was one seed.
Hey, this division
All
though
right,
is
all
gonna
right,
be pretty competitive. I think they all could.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think that
I could
is a
see
really
potentially
competitive division.
they could be split in a lot
What
of
do you
games.
think- What do you think Pod's gonna do about the quarterback situation in Green Bay?
Jordan
Oh, dude,
Love,
he's gonna
man.
kneel it and he's gonna run.
Fucking dang, he does.
To me, he's in a good spot. I mean, to me,
I think so too.
he's got Rodgers and he's got Love. So if Rodgers is still on the team at the time, you trade him away, you play Love. Or if he's not, then you still got Love anyway.
I mean, I'm thinking that Rodgers is definitely going to be on the Packers roster in Madden, and I don't think that it's going to be in depth enough that people are going to be holding out in franchises.
No.
So like you'll be able to play like the same. I mean, whoever's the Texans, I think Watson's going to be available to use this year
Yes,
too.
that's right.
And I mean, unless Cody puts him on the commish list or something.
Just pull a Tim Tebow, put Rodgers at the tight end slot.
So,
No, I mean I think that's a good roster for sure. Bakhtiari and you got Jar Alexander and Clark. You got two good running backs in Dillon and Aaron Jones. Devontae Adams.
GG's.
Yeah, I think they can all split.
running backs already.
Who are you about to use at running back? Vision? Well, I guess we'll get there.
Yeah, well, don't rush the gun.
Alright, we're going to NFC South. This is one of the more, well, there's two teams that are re-upping again. I mean, everyone should know who those two teams are.
Mamba and Bob.
Yeah, with the Falcons and Bucks, per usual every year.
I was literally about to just say that
Bro, don't talk to my dad like that. Don't talk about my dad like that,
I
bro.
reached out to that motherfucker and I asked him and I was like, bro, you getting it? And he says, yeah, I'm getting one as soon as possible. I said,
as soon as possible.
January.
Bro, don't talk about my dad like that, bro.
He
Like,
wasn't
wow.
even existent last Madden. That dude didn't even play a game last
Use
Madden,
that
bro.
fucking
He was
Cutco
existent
money
when I
and buy
wanted
your
him to
dad
be
an
existent,
Xbox.
okay? He was there when I needed him.
Mambo
Mamba was
It
there when
was
I
like
needed
season
him.
3.
That's
It was
true.
bad.
But, so there's another OG in this division, though, that's been around for a very long time with the Carolina Panthers.
So Mark
Oh,
Betts.
I
Was it
tagged
Panda?
him on-
Not see you for you.
Panda's
fucking-
back.
Panda is not an OG.
Yes, she is.
An OG.
You take that back.
Yeah. Up top
It
two.
is Iron Kobe.
Let's go.
That's not exciting.
Was he not the Panthers
Hey.
a few Maddens ago?
Yeah, he
This is
was.
another weak
He was
division,
not too
kind of, it's looking
long
like.
ago, honestly.
Yeah, I wonder who the Saints are.
4 men ago, and then the Saints actually was one of the 2 open teams that just got filled, and that's Nightmare's coming back.
Nightmare.
Nightmare.
Come back.
He's my favorite, man. He gave me a hell of a Jets team. I did
Yeah.
nothing with it, but he gave me a
I-
great roster.
I think that's Nightmare's team or division to lose.
It should be. With that, I mean, if we'll see what he can do with Jameis or Taysom. That'll be interesting. His quarterback decision.
QB
and-
situation stuff
or if
there.
he tries to find someone in free agency or trade.
I'm sure he'll try to
See,
find somebody. He's always. That's right. Yep.
I could
True.
see him trying to do some Taysom Hill stuff, just like some interesting type.
Jameis.
That's funny. Yeah, it should be a competitive division though too. Honestly, year in year out.
Yeah.
Yeah, but again, relatively weak. I would think. Like, I don't know.
Kinda like last
so
night.
far, Average Joe is the favorite in the NFC.
Hey Joe Ho, you better be in the fucking Super Bowl every year. Oh, I can
Yeah, let's-
find another
I'm
word.
I hate that you
No
had to
Seafield
make
or
that rhyme.
Travis. That's fine.
I failed
I
at the
hate
3-part
that you
rhyme
had to make that
again.
rhyme. That was. I hate you.
Okay, let's move on to the NFC
Uh.
West. So there's one team taking up the same team again in this division.
Kid Hooligan.
Yep,
Yeah.
with the Seahawks.
Hey, it could have been me.
So
He's not gonna do jack
It's
shit.
Les's time to cook.
I I asked.
Wait, his name is Israel?
Yes.
Oh God.
That's a country.
Jesus, Lynch.
So he doesn't.
Oh, he's
does.
only
That's
going
the
to
only
use
guy he
DK
has to do
Metcalf.
this.
He doesn't do
Yes.
anything else.
Well, hey,
So-
Bro,
Bro,
they should fucking
time I
get rid
played
of
him-
Pete Carroll too then.
Are we
last time I played him, he
outsourcing
had 15
teams?
receptions.
Not outsourcing teams. All right, the Cardinals,
Dude,
the Arizona
is-
Cardinals.
What?
Like who?
Jake.
Cody.
Yeah! I'll go
No,
back
we
to
can't
Seattle.
do that.
Lynch is getting 32nd pick next year for his shenanigans.
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Let's not get into. All right, the Arizona Cardinals is Nasgrim.
Oh, living in the shadow of Seafield.
Nas?
New
Okay.
NFC favorite.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say from one Super Bowl champ to the next.
He couldn't handle the pressure. He couldn't handle the pressure. Yeah, he went to the easy division because
Why?
he's a puss.
To be fair, he did want. To be fair, he did want the Panthers first.
Yeah, bro. Nas had to lower down the comp. He couldn't take it anymore.
So
He dominated that
Yeah.
division. What are you talking about?
Yo,
Joe,
I don't want to hear shit from you.
You just
San
wait.
Francisco-
Wait.
San Francisco 49ers is Carter, who was the Saints last year.
I guess
Okay.
I'm an user.
He's got
So-
he's got a bright future.
Yeah, he's good.
I like
Hey,
I
it's
like
just
him.
like-
He'll take that team far, I
Yeah.
think.
So
Lynch approval. Lynch approval.
Yes, I agree.
Oh, fuck
So,
off, Busy.
About damn time.
Go back to
Trey
Super Bowl
Lance,
6.
Cra-
What was 45-10? 45-10, baby. That's fair. That's fair. I apologize. I got a little heated.
How's it feel to
So-
be average?
funny thing is, the Rams were the third to last team selected.
Well,
Whoa.
yeah, nobody wants the quarterback situation.
What do you?
I don't know. That's
yeah,
still.
how is that
that's,
a bad situation?
that's a good thing.
That's a hell
Way
of a
up.
team.
Whole lot
man.
better.
I
teams.
was very surprised that they fell down that far. I know, but still.
Yeah, but
still,
that's
Yeah.
just one thing. Just
that's
trade them all
still
away.
A pretty good roster still.
Well, it's like the same thing
Hey,
with the
I'm
Vikings. You
mad.
don't trade Cousins year one.
Yep.
Right?
I've got some depressing memories from
So-
casualties.
The Los Angeles Rams is legacy though.
Ooh, let's go.
Okay, yeah.
I like that. He
Hottest team in PML
he got hot there
at the
for a
start of
while.
last year.
Poor kid hooligan.
That's
He
a
didn't
tough
really-
I mean, that
division,
team
though.
is nice though.
Carter
Like,
and
that
I mean, he
defense with
Him and
Donald
Draper
and
were
Ramsey,
like one of
you
the
can do
two
so much.
last people to pick because they were the last two people to join, really. So. I mean, he could have picked the Saints. He could have picked the Saints.
Well, you know, looking at the NFC though, I
Loser
mean,
really leaves.
Strawberry, you made a point about my average Joe's kind of running away with the NFC. I think he gets lucky too a little bit because I think his next two biggest opponents in Nas and Carter are in the same division. So, he could find a way to not even face any of them in the first round.
Nas
Mhm.
fucked up.
So the cookie crumbles sometimes. I just
Oh, yeah.
ask people teams. And
I think
I go off
just-
the teams, and it all works out.
NFC West could send Cardinals, 49ers, and Rams to the playoffs a lot too, just like last Madden a little bit.
Yeah, I mean they're just strong teams too, but
Yeah.
I mean give it a year or two. Like like Jake, if you remember last year, I think he finished like 14-2 the first year as the Raiders when he had that team. So, I mean, he'll probably find some speed. Or
Jake's pretty good.
Jake's pretty good. You see, Legacy said or Wynn just said that Legacy's so upset with me, he took my old team.
That's kind of funny.
So, yeah.
NFC, man.
That's the NFC.
All right.
Yeah,
Cakewalk,
NFC,
NFC
I
easy.
feel like, I mean, based on who's not in there right now, I'm thinking that's
AFC
the
gonna be
easier
Oh,
conference.
Dude.
fuck! Oh,
this AFC is
God,
gonna
bro,
be-
Lynch
that's
and
not
Vizzionz.
good.
Lynch just got
Bro,
it.
I just
Just
realized. Oh,
Let's go.
So,
fuck!
AFC is not getting swept.
we're going to start with the AFC East first.
Oh, God.
And
That's
AFC
there's-
East.
the division I
There's
hate.
no team in
Just start
here
with the
that
South.
is re-upping in here.
Okay, so it could be competitive this year.
Miami
believe-
Dolphins is Florida.
That's your boy,
God.
Lynch.
Start.
That's your
Yo,
boy.
don't. Yo, I want you to drown.
The Buffalo Bills is Wisco's finest.
Okay.
I want that first round pick.
Yo, Curtis, shout out!
Curtis.
The New York Jets is Draper,
Okay.
who was the Titans last year. Yep. The
No,
Titans
that's
last year.
fake.
That's
Mr.
Whiskers,
Draper.
buddy.
Stand up.
Yep, that's Wisco's buddy. And then the New England Patriots is Echo.
Echo by
Why?
Why? He's a Pats fan, bro.
It's so ugly.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Yep.
That should be good
They'll
matchup.
battle it out plenty
Yeah.
throughout the year. That'll be a good rivalry.
Hey,
Tua versus
that Buffalo roster is really
versus
solid
Mac.
too.
That Buffalo roster is going to be pretty nice. I
Yes.
mean,
Yeah, they
Wisco
are.
had some good games last year, so it'll be interesting to see what he can do with that team.
Come on.
I'm predicting Josh Allen to DC.
Wow. That's quick. Already talking trades.
Wait, we're DC?
Washington.
Yeah.
Oh.
You're so
When
smart.
you are so
Washington, DC?
slow.
Oh my gosh. His team is in Washington D.C.
I don't know the team
What-
name. I just got identified by the city.
Wait, what team?
Football,
The football
team.
team.
That's not in Washington State?
Oh my
No,
god.
oh my
God,
god.
you're an idiot.
You think that the Washington football team plays in the NFC East but is in Washington State?
Bro, I mean, like, the Mets is in the National League. Like, I don't fucking know.
I mean, he sells
Oh
The
my
masks,
National
isn't he?
God.
League East. Oh my gosh, Liz.
Please, Cody, get away
Alright.
from this quick.
So yeah, that should be a pretty competitive division with Echo and Florida obviously kind of being the top dogs there. So we'll move on to the AFC North now. There is 3 teams re-upping in this division.
Everyone knows Berg's coming back.
Yep, it's the
Ja-
Steelers.
Jaw not coming back?
Jaw's coming back as the Bengals.
Yeah!
Wait a minute, hold
So-
on. Is TRC taking Lamar? He always has Lamar on his team.
Not again.
TRC.
TRC is
He always-
taking the Ravens.
Oh my god.
Well, then there's basically 4 for 4 because that dude was the
And
fucking
then
Browns by the end of the year.
And then CU is the Browns.
You know what? I'm just gonna tip my hat off to Taylor because he's gonna win. I mean, you can't stop Lamar. This dude's just too fucking fast.
What? No.
Disagree.
I'm not going.
That's
Dude,
a
yeah,
tough
I'm not
Tipping
gonna
your
say
hat
that.
to
Oh my
him?
god. Lynch,
That's a
wait,
tough division.
Lynch,
Dude's too
wait till we-
fast.
Wait till we start talking about some of the fucking shit that man's got.
Berg usually has a good game plan against TRC.
Berg
They're
is
good
washed.
matchups.
Taylor has
CU
Lamar.
can always play them tight, like both of them. That's gonna be a tough division. I would say. I mean, that's probably gonna be split throughout.
It's going to Taylor.
It's gonna be. It depends. I don't think
Ja.
like once Berg gets a quarterback, like yeah, he can compete. I don't think he's gonna be able to do too much that first year with Ben. But
That whole line is sus.
dude, the Browns are a great Madden team.
Yeah, but fucking Berg is like the real life Steelers. He loves passing it.
Yeah, he does.
Exactly.
He slings it, dude.
I don't think Ben is going to be able
Josh
to carry
Allen
that
to
team
Pittsburgh,
in the
question
first
mark?
year.
But he only uses Ben 1 year usually anyway. Week 18. Week 18.
All right. So yeah, that's a pretty good division right there. So I mean, that's one
That
division.
is solid.
That's two divisions they have seen. So next is the AFC South, which we all know what team I'm being again.
Trash. We all know the Texans are going to be the worst team.
For sure.
So Jaguars.
Yeah,
I'm
don't hate on
Jaguars,
me.
obviously.
Let's go, Cody.
Boo.
There's
Yeah.
actually somebody in this division that's staying in this division, but not as the Texans.
Ooh.
Whoa!
Look at that.
He
beat.
goes from Andrew
Oh,
Watson.
Who could
okay.
that be?
And Lynch is the Tennessee Titans.
Woo!
Oh my
Draft
I'm
God.
so
day,
happy.
baby! Draft day! Bro, okay.
This dude loses Watson and just picks up Julio and Derrick Henry.
Bro, like, let's be
needs
honest.
it.
How
He
the
needs
fuck
it.
can you use a team that loses Watson, Watt, and I miss Andrew Watts. I miss Andrew Watts so much. And Will Fuller all in the same season, and DeAndre Hopkins like a season before. Like they literally got nobody. I'm gonna trade for Justin Reed, whoever takes Texans.
How many Texans players can you actually name on that team besides Watson right now, Lynch?
Right now, do you want me to go off it?
Yeah,
Sorry,
No.
I just want to know. No, on the real Texans team.
On the real Texans
how many
team.
can you
Okay,
name?
so you got David Johnson, you got Duke Johnson, Justin Reed, McKinney, the fucking linebacker, Zach Cunningham, Bradley Roby.
That's good. Hey,
Roby's gone.
All right, good enough, Lynch.
that was good. That was
Good
good.
enough. Good
Kiki QT. Darren Fells, the OG.
So
He's not still on that team.
the
Look,
Colts.
team with the Titans, you only get 10 wins maximum.
Minneapolis Colts is the other Joe.
Let's go, baby.
You gotta be shitting me.
Ethan, my
Oh,
boy,
Lynch,
Ethan,
you're
day one
fucked.
starter. Let's go.
Fuck.
You're fucked.
I don't
dude.
even have to trade for Ethan. That's what I'm talking about, baby.
And then since we've been talking about the Texans so much, this was the last team filled, and
Sorry for this
is
guy.
another old owner coming back.
Mark
And then
Betts.
XSXS.
Let's
Yes,
go.
that's
Fuck
back.
Betts, he said.
Yes!
Is this guy good or what? Lynch is happy. Let's
I'm
go.
so hyped! I love this dude!
Who is this guy?
Dude, he used to be the Vikings! He's a god! The man's a god! Honestly, I don't care if I lose to him. Fucking love
Traders?
the dude. I miss that man.
As in, like, he loves to trade. He loves.
Let's go. I'm trading with him all the time.
Try to trade that guy later. Yeah, like 15 minutes later. The guy you just traded
Dude,
for.
that's honestly probably the most praise. That's definitely the most praise I've ever given a team before. Just start screaming yes.
Or user, yeah, definitely.
Let's go, dude. I don't even know this guy. I'm excited to be in his division. That's what I'm talking about.
I hate you.
Nas,
So-
Nas, I'll pick up where you left off, buddy boy.
So yeah, that's it's a pretty good division too. So and that leaves only 4 teams left in the AFC West.
Oh no, you do. You really do, though.
Hey, Nas just
There's
said
still-
imagine Lynch not having
I
an escape
mean,
artist. He's gonna be
We
hot
know
garbage.
we know that the Chiefs and the Broncos are already in this party, so I mean, you could just announce that.
Facts.
The team that he was like 2 years ago, too.
I knew y'all missed me.
So yeah, Eric is the Chiefs again. Vigi is the Broncos. And then fucking Seafield is the Chargers, and then the Las Vegas Raiders is Gruden.
Let's go.
Who's the Raiders?
That's gonna be a tough division, man.
Gruden mob.
Vizzy's finishing 4th place in the division, eh?
Dude, I hate that. I hate that. First we got the fucking Southern man, like he's voice lessons from Ponch, and then we got the Chopper guy. Ugh.
Chopper guy.
So
Just saving lives, man. Just saving lives.
So AFC West definitely the hardest division.
So there's only 5 teams in the AFC that have never either A, won a Super Bowl, or B, been to a Super Bowl.
Vizzionz, what is going on with that industrial fan? What? What happened? I don't know. You tell me.
And there's only 3 in the NFC.
3 what?
3 that haven't what? Oh, that have?
There's only 3 teams in the NFC that have either been to a Super Bowl and won a Super Bowl, and then there's fucking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 teams in the AFC that have or have been to a Super Bowl or have won a Super Bowl.
Let's go.
Fuck me.
It's gonna be a fucking dogfight.
Fuck. Oh, bro, this is probably the
Dude, if
first
you-
Madden we've played that actually has AFC as the powerhouse. It's usually NFC.
Facts.
Fuck!
Dude, if you go
So-
7 losses, you're on the out. You're not in the playoffs with 7 losses.
I don't know, dude. It's
I don't
gonna
know.
Be tough.
Everybody's
There's
gonna be beating up
a
on
lot of
everybody.
people are gonna beat up on each
Wait,
other. I
Cfield,
think
what team are
too.
you again?
What?
What
Chargers.
team are you?
The Bolts.
Is that AFC?
That's
Oh
AFC,
my
dog.
God.
Ah, fuck!
Oh my god. Lynch.
Guys, this is the best chance we have. Listen. This is the best chance we have to keep Cfield out of a Super Bowl. Okay, we have 10 other years to finish
Yo,
Super Bowl
that's
for
actually
it.
true.
This is it. If there's a year, this is our year. Okay,
This is the year we make
Nah,
Cfield
man.
wash. Let's make it
we
happen,
have to
baby.
come together. We have to come together. It's
Cody,
it's
I'm gonna
AFC
need
against
7
Cfield.
seasons of you
It
tanking.
really depends how dirty they do Herbert, honestly. Like
How they doing him dirty?
I'm saying if they do him dirty,
Yeah.
like if they don't give him superstar or anything.
Yeah, Cfield's
But,
never
I mean,
developed a
I'm-
quarterback. You're right.
Nah, yeah, I'm terrible.
He won't.
I'm saying he
won't
deserves
say
to
that.
be at least like X factor
Yeah,
starting off.
see-
It makes it a lot more difficult.
Cfield doesn't draft quarterbacks. Drafts like 5 in a row. Just to
Oh,
99.
50 overalls, 99 by year 1.
Dude,
Oh my god.
I am pumped.
I don't know
Lynch,
how
you already
accurate
just
it is.
got my
They got him
Colts,
at
baby.
75 to start the new beta.
Wait, what'd you say?
Really, is that it?
That's
yeah.
it.
See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Like I said, I don't know how accurate that is.
No, I know it's probably not, but the thing is, I mean, it makes it a lot easier, especially if you got a rookie deal guy who's gonna be like X factor within a couple games of the first season. I mean, that's huge,
Oh yeah.
and he's got to have great throw power, I'm sure.
Oh, Cody.
And
I'm sorry.
Sir.
development.
Wisco said, you a hoe. He's got the message.
Hello. Come on.
Perfect.
Sorry to ran your parade. Just gotta, throw in the banter, because that's kind of like why I'm here.
Oh, is that why?
Oh, Hundo.
I thought it was because we could talk about how you're not even gonna make the playoffs.
Yo!
That's right. I'll box him right out.
Whoa.
Cody and I both box him right out, baby.
Bro, dude, Cody, if he actually gets a dub against me, bro, that's gonna be a lot to take in.
Lynch.
My
Did he
goal.
win one against you last year?
Oh yeah.
What?
I won a couple.
He got some
No,
dubs. He got a dubs.
He did. He beat me like 4 times, and I beat him like 16.
Did you make the playoffs?
We only play.
Okay, the last season didn't count, alright? He just force lost me, so Cody can actually make playoffs.
I didn't force loss you at all, actually.
Oh, it's probably because I started Mitch Trubisky over Watson.
So yeah, those are the
Yo,
teams.
Trubisky
So-
is nice with it.
Yeah.
Joe, you remember
Change
that
all your shit over
Yep.
and whatnot.
Cfield, what do you think of the AFC?
I think it's pretty stout.
Good
I
summary.
mean, he's not wrong.
But-
Hey,
But like
let's
you
hand
said,
Cfield the
the whole-
mic and let him. There you go.
The 10-6 comment that you made to Lynch or whoever, it's like, to me, I think anybody in the AFC is pretty much going to be lucky to be 10-6. I mean, to me, to play the people you are week in and week
Shit.
out.
You worry about yourself over there, big guy.
Bro, I told him he needs to take voice lessons from Punch. He needs more bass.
Shit.
I feel like Cfield always sounds the same.
It's pretty
You
bad
guys
down here
haven't
in South
jumped on another
Carolina.
podcast.
Dude, I would love it if people stopped shitting on me in the chats just by hearing my name. Like, guys over here, fucking Joe, like you're in the podcast, just say it to my face.
He's talking shit.
You're
about
talking
you,
way
bud.
too loud.
Because I
So-
do it for emphasis.
Yeah, those are the teams and whatnot. Check them out. Change your shit over if you got a new team and whatever. We should get right into this new Madden 22 shit, so we don't fucking lose our viewers.
Yeah, I mean we can just kind of touch on it and save some of it for the next week or so on too. This is already gone kind of long, so I mean just some of our favorite features. If anyone's got some, I could start if y'all want. I mean some of the biggest stuff. All right, what's your favorites? So, oh, absolutely.
Yeah, the game
Oh,
plan it is
yeah.
pretty freaking sweet.
Did you actually like try it in game in the beta? Mhm.
Uh-huh.
Oh, the other thing with the game plan, when you choose that under like your formations or concepts or whatever, you can choose game plan, but those are the only plays it'll show. But it'll show, hey, if I want to stop outside runs, these are the plays that are a little bit better at stopping the outside run. So I kind of like that too.
And
Yeah, the
what I
game
was
plan
reading in
is-
the notes
Glad the
was
game
how
helps Seafield.
if you pick those plays that are like game and specific, they'll be like marked certain way
Yes.
in your playbook.
That's right.
They're literally going to help stop that play no matter what. But like it's also you're gonna be hurt if you're picking that play and they're doing like
If you pick inside run,
The
chances
opposite,
are you're
that's
gonna
gonna
get
be-
fucking
yeah.
beat on the play action and shit like that. Beat deep
Yep.
and shit like that, or like
So,
on quick outs and shit like that.
It's not really, I guess, the
realistic aspect to it.
it's not really game planning, but I'll add this in here. I was messing around with an offline franchise with this beta, and obviously I took the Chargers and was playing the Ravens, and the Ravens was coming in 6-1, 5-1, something like that. And you had a press conference before the game saying, "Hey, they're on the hot streak, yada yada yada." And afterwards, it actually gave a boost to all the Ravens players. I apologize. Anyway, it gave a boost to all their players, like plus 10 break tackle, plus 10 trucking, plus 10 something else. But then all your players got a plus 10 for tackling, plus 10 for play rec
oh wow.
and whatnot as well. So depending on the stuff you say in press conferences and stuff like that also dictates boosts, for the game. It's just temporary, obviously, just for a game, but it still makes a difference.
So yeah, it actually matters what you say. You can't. I was wondering that too because I was seeing that the different scenarios. That's another thing they were talking a lot about how they plan on making the scenarios much more in depth, and like you'll have like locker room talks, press conferences, stuff like that, and based on what you say.
Yep.
Like I just saw like with the press conference, I was wondering like if what I say is really gonna help or if it's just like maybe can throw the other people off. So but obviously you're incentivized to answer what you really want to do if that's gonna help your team shut them down.
That's right.
And one thing I really like hearing about so far is kind of what Vizzy was talking about, the coaching trees. There are so many different options on the coaching trees where you could all 32 users could have completely different coaching staffs and totally different makeups. So it's kind of unique. Everybody can do their own thing and tailor it towards their type of play style, you know?
And no one's gonna have a step up either. Like this is new to everyone, so like and you pick something and like you're stuck with that route too, pretty much.
No,
like,
not
you don't
necessarily,
get to
because there are ones you can reset too.
There are resettable ones. I forget what term they use, but at the end
but
at the end of the season, you can kind of like have a redo. If you buy that certain ability. You have to have a certain ability.
But I mean, starting out at least for sure, you're gonna want you're not gonna want to go back. You want to get as much possible because the lower you get, the better the things get too.
Now, one thing they talked about was like your coordinators. If you're like continuing to have some success, and they talked about being able to, at least with CPU teams, could grab coordinators as head coaches. Is that gonna be something that's relevant in our franchise modes with 32 teams?
Yep. That's that too.
I'm not sure.
Yes, I think so.
How that's I don't know how that will work because I want everyone
to make our own head coaches, right?
Still. Yeah, I want everyone to have a great coach. So your coach won't get fired at all, technically.
Yeah, so I don't know how that's going to
I would find a way.
Yeah,
I would find a way.
I get what you're saying. I think they'll probably be turned off, so we won't be able.
Or like I wonder if you can like still hire like different coordinators from like if Cfield wins 3 Super Bowls in a row again and like Ja wants to steal his offense coordinator or something with all his trees and shit like that. That'd be pretty dope.
Cool.
That podcast that Strawberry had posted had suggested a scenario like that, but you cannot, as far as I could tell, the CPU, at least it was CPU wise, they could not grab your coordinator and play him at coordinator. They could grab your coordinator and upgrade him to head coach. So you could grab a positional coach potentially, but I don't think you can grab a coordinator and as your coordinator. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see how with 32-man franchises how some of that plays out.
I mean, we just have to we have to get the game and just I guess play.
Hold on here, I found it on the notes. In the offseason, you will be able to hire coaches from an expanded pool, which will move the ability to hire which will feature the ability to hire former head coaches as coordinators and vice versa during the staff moves week only. Staff moves week directly follows the Super Bowl. So yeah, you're going to have like 1 week possibly, but yeah, I don't know if we're going to still be able to have like Andy Reid.
You're not going to be able to get, no, we're probably just going to prevent that, but they did mention that there are going to be some coordinators and things that are incredibly talented
gems
during those weeks, and you have to look out for them. So I don't know how this signing
watch
works.
for like Leon Sandcastle to be a coordinator to like randomly pop.
Leon Sandcastle? Are you kidding me?
No, so
Dude, I'm sorry.
Say that there are going to be some gems that you can see, and so I don't know how we're going to manage signing those coaches. Is it going to be like free agents or what? But I think the bigger bonus you give them, the less likely they leave or something. I don't know if I misheard that part.
Yeah, and also within the trees too, you can get things to keep them stay. There's staff like retention things.
Yo, totally unrelated, but in the chat, fucking Taylor, the Ravens posted the GIF of Charmin Ultra Soft toilet paper for the NFC. I'm dying laughing.
He's not wrong. He's not. I'm in the NFC.
He's not wrong. It's just like that GIF makes the entire fucking like conference. It's hilarious.
That is so great.
So I mean, I'm excited to see how the scouting works, honestly, because it looks like they put a lot of time into it. Actually, you get like regions to scout from, like different like conferences that like in those regions that you can scout from and whatnot. You put different guys in different areas to scout like certain positions. Like if you focus on like, receivers more so 1 year, you can, expand to multiple areas and look at just receivers and shit like that. It's pretty dope.
And it looks kind of similar to like an NCAA recruiting thing, like with how like having different regions and different ways to scout.
You will also be able to go like full pads or half pads or like stuff with individual players. And they hinted at the idea of potentially showing like soreness in certain areas. So if you have like an older veteran player who, has got a bad ankle or something, like you can rest him or play him less in practice so he's ready for game day or
Yeah,
no
you can
pads
do,
all week.
You can, for your training, you can do starters, your backups, or you can split reps.
Yes, I think so.
You have opposition against it.
I think you can do it like
Yes.
you can set it to personally be off, I think. Like I think there are some certain settings like personally, like in your own settings.
You can pretty much do auto for everything if you
Right.
want to.
I personally am gonna fucking. It's a new. We should try it. It's there for fucking. And then we'll have to fucking fix injuries.
Well, yeah,
Well,
they said there's practice injuries.
they said
too.
usually
There's
they're only for a
practice
week.
injuries? What?
Depending on how heavy you practice.
They
Yeah.
Bro,
said Derrick
I am-
Henry's injury prone.
Yo, Derrick Henry could go suck a fat one, dude. I'll fucking trade his ass if he gets injured in practice. If he gets injured in practice.
You know what's also
Nah. Yo.
He
yo,
takes most punishment against the Colts. Okay, against me. That's all
the
good.
Dude,
funny thing is
No, dude, that's cheddar. That's straight cheddar.
the nice thing is that they added like fatigue to be more realistic too, other than just practice. Like, so they were saying like it's like week by week based too. So like throughout the year, if your guys like are used a bunch, they're gonna kind of just like have a lower like fatigue bar to start the game, and it's gonna get worn down as the game progresses. Like by the fourth quarter,
Yep.
like some of their stats are gonna go down. So if his speed is 92 at the start of the first, if he's got like 20 some carries in the fourth quarter, now his speed's gonna be like in the 80s.
That's a problem for Derrick Henry. When do we get to see ratings
which
of
is-
players?
That I don't know.
They're gonna start to come out in the next
They're-
couple weeks.
All right, I'm I'm glad it hasn't been released because I was about to get like laughed at for probably like the 18th time today. So I'm happy that was like a logical question.
They.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah,
Um,
but that is all the time we have for this PML podcast, running at like an hour and a half. So thank you again for tuning in alongside me. This is TC Lynch signing off alongside us.
Lynch,
Cody,
no, shut the
Eric,
fuck.
Joe, the
Okay,
other
no,
one,
bye,
the
Lynch.
son
Let
of
him leave.
Canada.
Let him leave. Let him leave.
Oh, you're not. Oh, are we still
Let him
going?
leave.
Still got
Bye,
more?
Lynch. Nope. No, we're done, Lynch.
Just
Bye.
because you
Bye,
want to
Lynch.
end, like we weren't done yet.
I thought it was just running off like a dying conversation.
No, we're still talking
No.
about franchise shit.
No, yeah, just because
I
you
feel like
don't know
Michael-
anything about the new game
I
yet.
feel like Michael Scott at the wedding was like, "Please put your hands together."
Oh my god. Yeah, I hate you.
But
What's your favorite feature so far, Lynch?
Favorite feature? Well, apparently Derrick Henry is gonna get hurt in practice, so that's definitely my favorite.
Oh my god.
the fucking tab, the home tab looks a lot fucking better too. Easier to fucking maneuver and shit like that, and check out games and all that good jazz.
It takes some getting used to, but yeah, I do think it's better.
So that looks pretty nice.
Are you
Important
excited
draft
for the home
classes.
tab, Lynch?
Actually, depending on draft classes, I might, depending on like how it is and whatnot, I have to see how it works in franchise, but might have a third party source who fucking does like ratings for them and whatnot and combine grades for them and whatnot, and nobody will know but him.
We should
That'd be
hire
awesome.
a Madden ratings adjuster for PML.
Oh, I was just about to talk about that actually. I think that's pretty dope, honestly. Like if you play at Denver, like your guys are gonna be
I was
a
gonna
lot
say, I
more.
think Denver's got one of the best ones.
You guys are gonna be a lot more better condition than Yeah.
I was gonna say, if you don't win every home game, Vision, you're just trash.
Or
No.
like Seattle's 12th man makes all like your routes all squiggly and shit when you're on offense. There's all kinds of fucking different
The
ones.
skull chant will affect you too.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty dope that they're integrating different shit like that. That's what people fucking want to see, not fucking gay ass mutt shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
audibles
it's like
won't be
college. It's
made.
like
I think a lot
it's like
of
how
those,
college
yeah,
is, how it was, how it gets
So here's a big question. We didn't cover this in announcements, but there was discussion of next gen, no next gen, but also abilities or no abilities. We didn't talk about that.
I haven't seen it's I haven't seen anything about abilities. The only thing I've seen about abilities is fucking there's like I'm sure they'll be in the game, but we'll probably still vote
Unless
on it.
unless things change, it's the same abilities as last Madden, from what I've seen.
Is
But
there
once again,
But-
I
superstars
don't.
and X factors in there?
Yes.
There's superstars and X factors in this one, yeah.
Well, there's like, I mean, in these franchise notes, there's like temporary fucking like attribute boosts that you can get, or like and permanent ones, and like Jared or Joe was saying earlier, when you do like the front office shit or any of the interviews, like you can build a relationship between your coach and like a player, and you can get if you keep building that player like week after week, pretty much, or like he does good, like he can turn into like a really good superstar and shit like
Yeah,
that.
you can like kind of like how Justin Jefferson kind of just popped up real quick last year. Like it's so much more realistic where you start feeding a guy, they just catch fire, and next thing you know, like they're a top star in the league.
I don't know. There's a lot of new shit in franchise, so there's just a lot we have to kind of play around with and just check and see. I mean, the staff points is going to be a big thing we're going to have to talk about because we're going to have to. You can pick in the beginning. You can pick what everyone starts with. Like there is no like if you pre-order the Legend Edition, you get 150, and someone orders a regular edition, you only get like 20. Like that's not going to matter. We can set it to whatever we want it to be in the beginning, so everyone starts off with
And
the same.
you can also pick how many points it is for each one too. So if we want it to be a while for people to get talents, or
Hmm.
if we want to get them relatively quick, we can make that choice ourselves.
So
So
I mean,
is there anything that like the common user in the league can do to help with sliders and stuff? Just kind of keep playing, give you suggestions, or what do you guys recommend on
yeah,
that?
yeah. Go to franchise and like, I mean, if you and Joe, you guys hang out quite a bit, so you guys play games, Madden quite often. I feel like you guys could go franchise together and then like adjust sliders here and there and look at like and play each other and like do feedback. There was a time when between Xbox 360 to Xbox One that PML died, and a lot of us. I found another league and I took a lot of us over there, and they had messed with the sliders a bunch, and it was kind of weird at first, but in the end it made a lot of sense. Honestly, it was a lot more realistic on like the gameplay and shit like that. It's kind of I don't
I
know.
mean, you can always find a lot of places in the beginning of the year like Operation Sports and just even like
Yeah,
YouTubers and stuff that spend a lot of time messing with sliders too. So that usually can give you like a good baseline also.
or like XP sliders. I just hop in a franchise and just fucking just play around with them and just fucking sim like a season or two and see like I pick like the rookies are the one I look at the most really because that'll determine like how fast people are gonna really grow in the league. So if you have a rookie that starts off at like 72 and 2 seasons in he's at a 90 fucking two already, like the XP sliders are a little too high
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
and shit like that. So I mean, yeah, like I said, we're open to a lot of. If you guys have any rule changes, any rules that you guys want to maybe see not be there anymore, you know, we can definitely shoot me or any one of the admins a DM, and we can talk about it and change it.
Hey, no trade for Seafield would be cool.
I mean, that's something we can definitely start petitioning. I mean, no draft picks
Hey,
for Seafield.
I can run around the league and get signatures. I'll make it happen. I'll get all 32. I'll even convince Seafield.
He'd be like, "I'll give you all
He'll
my."
still win.
He'd be,
It's like a new challenge for me. I need a challenge.
I mean, anything to make the league fair, I guess.
Yeah, see, Seafield's in. I told you guys, he's in. He's in.
If you're in the NFC, it's fair.
Well, I'll get 32 signatures. I'll get a signature from the replacement Broncos.
Bro,
Don't
if you're
worry.
in the
I'll
NFC,
get
it's
32.
fair. If you're in the AFC, you're absolutely fucked.
Hey, Seafield, you're my buddy. Hit me up.
so
I got you,
I
man.
mean, is there any other features that we might have missed?
No, as far as right now, that's pretty much the big ones that they
Yeah,
put
for
out.
sure. The-
There's more stuff that they're dropping every week. I think tomorrow there's actually another podcast coming out of the Making Madden podcast. They've got there's YouTube videos that they're dropping the days that the podcasts aren't coming out, and then on Friday they usually like wrap it up with like the notes of everything that they kind of were going over throughout the week.
One thing
So,
I
I mean-
did hear from a different podcast, Strawberry, is that I think before like this last Madden and previous ones, it's been more like animation versus animation on jump balls. And now it's
yeah.
like these animations will be affected by like a defender in front of you. So if the wide receiver's in front of you, the
Yes.
defender will try to grab the ball, but he can't close his arms because the player's in front of him. So they are making it look a little more organic, which is kind of cool to see. So
Yeah, no, that's awesome.
Oh yeah.
All I know is that Cody's gonna use DJ Chark and he's gonna fucking moss me every fucking day, and it's gonna piss me
Good.
off.
you got Julio, calm down.
Julio,
Can you
he's-
change
he's
team
old.
names yet?
Lynch, the bad
Asking
thing
for a
about the
friend.
tight.
Yeah. Play the jump ball game.
Yo, my dad will certainly be my biggest influence to win the Super Bowl for the AFC. Don't you worry.
The only way he's participating by watching streams. He ain't gonna buy the Xbox X like season 3.
Bye, Joe.
Did you really just kick
Yeah.
him?
Did
Oh,
I?
Lynch. I don't know. Did he just? I thought
I'm not the party leader.
What?
it seemed like the way the timing was when it on my screen that it seemed like you fucking like kicked him.
Yeah.
Like, bye, and then just
Yeah.
he was gone.
He doesn't have that power.
Some of that
That's
would
what I
do,
was
huh?
scared about. I was worried.
Some of that
You
would
can't
do.
let Lynch have that power.
Yo, bro, I have zero power.
You're right.
Learn your
Cody
plays.
doesn't let you.
It's okay. It's okay. I'll be a commission one
All
day.
right. I think that's all we got for now. We'll be back in a week or two with more news for Madden, some more PML stuff, whatever franchise content they're putting out. We'll wrap it up and put our own little spin on it. Lynch, now you can take us out.
Baby, another successful PML podcast. Ooh, and of course we got the best of the best in this podcast. Of course, you see Lynch
he's
signing
ready,
off.
baby.
Yeah, Cody Hansen living rent free. He's really enjoying that bonus.
Know it.
We got Eric Strawberry getting a little tipsy on Twisted Teas. And of course, we got the Joes, even though half of them are still alive in this party. We got
Did you kick
Did
him?
Mike just die?
Please
No.
say somebody kicked him mid.
I wish that would be hilarious. I think his controller just died or
I
something.
know.
But he's not gonna shout out the
I kicked him out one
McDonald's
time when he
beefy.
did that before, and he fucking freaked the fuck out.
That is indeed
I know, right?
embarrassing with the controller dying.
I called that.
what? No, I got rechargeable batteries. Who did I leave off of?
Joe's. We can move on to Cfieldram.
Joe's, okay, gotcha. We got the Southern Canadian Cfield, and of course we got the Chopper Kid. He belongs in Bad Boys 4 Vizzionz. Thanks for tuning in. Enjoy
You can
yourself.
find this podcast on the YouTube Professional Madden League. Check us out there. Instagram, Twitter. We're going to be posting more stuff on that as we get more Madden news.
Tumblr, Pinterest.
Yep, all those.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks, Lynch. You're great.
Thank you, sir.
All right, until next time, y'all. Thank you. Thanks to our guests, too.
Deuces.
We out.
Time to get a Wendy's 4 for $4.